Hello everyone, this is James Shore with another test-driven development video. I'm recording this on March 8th, 2012, and picking up with a new set of episodes from where we left off last time. And what we were working on last time is finishing up the save file. What this code is for is to, well, save some data to a file. And I'm going to just pick up with that. In the last episode, we were working on a new test that wants to make sure that was about what happens when we put in invalid data. And I'd put a semicolon in there, and that's why it wasn't compiling. Now, I'm going to run those tests, and it should fail. Or actually, I'm not sure if it will fail. Let's see what happens. This is going to take a few moments to spin up. While that happens, let's make sure I've got everything. Okay, yeah, that expected exception. But as I was thinking about this during the break between the last time I recorded, let's just make sure yeah, good. As I was thinking about this during the break, I really realized that saying that this should be a programming error is a cop-out, because how on earth am I going to remember that this is supposed to be a programming error? Do I really want to have to write code in the UI layer to make the persistence layer work right? No, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just dumb. So yeah, ignore that. Line feed, we need to handle bogus data. I kind of want to, I mean, technically what we're going to do here is we're handling line feed in user input, but really what this is about is handling, any type of data. Or our delimiters. Yeah. So yeah. Well, anyway, that should and of course what we'll expect out of that is, well, what do we expect out of that? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and put the rest of these in. That would be no good. We couldn't load that back in. And I wonder if, rather than asserting on exactly what the value of the file or what the format of the file should be, it should actually be more about being able to reload the save file. We haven't written any load code yet, though. And I kind of want to wait on that, because I think that's going to open up a whole new barrel of monkeys once we start integrating this with the rest of the system. So this will probably pass. Yeah, that passes, but that's really not what we want. We need it to handle the case. We need to convert the \n, or the new line, into a \n, because if we don't do that, then it will see that new line as just an empty string when we reload. Yeah. No, wait a second. How come that passed? That's weird. Oh, ha! I didn't put the test marker on this. And that's why we always want to see a red bar. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, that's more like it. Now let's turn this back to a 1 and see a proper failure. There we go. That's fairly easily fixed by factoring out yeah, let's do it this way. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little refactoring, and when I refactor, I want to see a green bar. So I'm gonna take out that failing test. Oh, it's not even compiling yet. Oh, but it works. Okay, good. So now, why isn't this compiling? Okay. Okay, that should work. If we pass in the writer. Okay. All right, great. So now we've got that abstracted out. We can bring this back in. It should fail. Yep. But now that we've got the right line abstracted out, we can do a replacement. Didn't work. Why not? Oh, we need a regex. Let's take a look at these. Okay, it looks like replace is actually what we want. That doesn't use a regex. Still didn't work. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure that this works with multiple strings, so let's do that. Looks like it's working. I just didn't update the test appropriately. Okay, and I think we also want it to handle the case of backslashes. what will it do there? And that should just, yeah, that will give us also a \n, but the problem is we convert that \n back into a line feed. So now our backslashes need to be converted into double backslashes. Yeah. And that should work. Looks like it. Okay, so next, this test is kind of hard to read, so I think what I want to do is now extract out a method to do the assertions. So let's make a method called assert file matches, and we'll have a message, an expected I guess we're going to have expected starting balance, expected cost basis, and expected yearly spending. And we can turn that into expected this. And I could put this all on one line, but for readability, I'm going to do it on multiple lines. Some people don't like adding strings, but honestly, we're not doing it in a loop, so performance isn't an issue here, and it's going to be a lot easier to read than a string buffer. So okay, that should still pass. We're not even using the new method. Now we can go back here and use it. We're going to need some sort of message. And then we're looking for 1.23, 10.24, 100.25. And that should still pass. Except it didn't. Obviously, I need to spend a little more time looking at my, my compiler results. Okay, there we go. We're almost out of time, but I think we can wrap this up. Let me just make sure this really works. Yep, file expected that, but was that perfect? Okay, let's get this in really quickly. And lastly, this one, which is what I really wanted to make this more clear. Okay, hopefully this will work, because this is all the time we've got. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. I will catch you next time.